Is it possible? Well, there's still a lot of people that are looking at the pattern that Bitcoin is moving right now versus before. So if you apply the same kind of trajectory as the 2018, 2019 bottom and recovery, well, that means Bitcoin is heading right straight up to like $50,000. Because in 2018, when we formed a bottom around 3,000, it went all the way up to 14,000 before settling down. And we're doing the same kind of growth or recovery, which we are right now, that would project Bitcoin right around $45 to $50,000 sometime in May or June. Many people have said June. I mean, think about it. We're almost in March already. To think that we could go from where we are 25,000 to maybe 50,000 by the time we hit June seems unlikely, but hey, stranger things have happened, and we have seen Bitcoin go on these tremendous runs that really make no sense, but it has, right? And again, you look at not just 2019, but you look at even the cycle before it, right? Whenever we go through these prolonged downtrends, um, good things happen afterwards. And the strange thing is, based on the past two cycles, both of the downtrend lasted about 14 months, roughly around there, give or take 1 month, right? And it's no different with this down cycle. We went through about 14 months of down. The previous cycle, we were 14 down, and then the previous cycle, 14 months down, right? So Bitcoin is doing what it always has and recovering from bottom. And here's another one from Willy Woo. He created this, the CBDD floor, which, if you look at this, is measure bottom pretty accurately several times. And again, when we hit that 15,000 bottom, we hit that floor mark once again. So whenever we do hit that floor and we're coming back from it, here's another one measuring SO. This is the SORP, measuring long-term holders' conviction, like whether they're profitable or not, right? Whenever Bitcoin is in the red right here, right? But like I said, whenever we're recovering from bottom, good things happen. And sometimes they happen very fast. Sometimes maybe too fast. But that's why so many people think that, hey, there's a good shot that we could hit 45, 50,000 by June, which means we'll be hitting, once we break through where we're at right now, 25,000, we could be at 30,000 right around the corner, right? So if you think about that, I mean, things are looking good. Things are looking good. In terms of economic data, well, there's a lot. Today the market is closed, like I said, but look at everything else. Services, okay, manufacturing, existing homes, Fed minutes, Q4 GDP, jobless claim, PC inflation, another inflation reading, and new home sales. Every single one will be scrutinized. Every single one will be looked at and interpreted by Wall Street, because recently we had Fed President Bullard being so hawkish once again. It's scaring people. It's making people think that he's going to influence Powell and make him be just as hawkish. So if these data that comes in are, I don't know, too good, it's going to spook the market once again. For example, if the existing home sales start skyrocketing, right, or jobless claims start going down, new home sales start going up. Some of the things that you want to see: services PMI, manufacturing PMI, which will measure their, their output and the inflation rate. Basically, they may come in higher, right? So unfortunately, this week we're going to see a lot of volatility. If any of these data points turn out to be good, or multiple data becomes good, I mean, it's unfortunate. I think it's going to bring the market down, but we will see. We will see what happens, right? I don't want to get ahead of myself, but yeah, just so much data. Now, there's also earnings, okay? Several. Look at it. A lot of big. Coinbase is reporting on Tuesday. Coinbase is a huge one. Walmart. And then you have like Nvidia, Square, right? You have several big companies that's reporting this week. So probably going to affect the market as well. So combined with economic data and earnings, this is going to be a very volatile week. to say the least. Now, something else that has nothing to do with anything, but I noticed that Facebook or Meta is now getting into the verification business. Basically, they decided to copy Twitter. Mark Zuckerberg probably looking for new revenue streams and decided, Elon is onto something. Why don't we charge people to get verified on Facebook? I'm not sure why you want to get verified on Facebook, but I guess for Instagram, there's still a lot of influencers on Instagram. A lot of them got their check mark, and it was basically near impossible to get unless you had millions of followers. So maybe now they're just like, screw it, we just want people to pay for that. It kind of takes away from the people that not kind of it does take away the clout from the people that earned it. So I don't know how this is gonna be. Mark these days just seems like can't innovate. All he does is copy what other people do, but it's his company. He could do whatever he wants.